guys, what's up? It's Val here. So for today's video, it's gonna be my Edmonton travel vlog slash travel diary, whatever you want to call it. And I'm just really excited because I personally love traveling. I like going through the process of going somewhere and then being at the destination, then going through a bunch of stuff, and I love being a tourist. So like I said, I went to Edmonton recently for Canada Day and to visit a friend, and I was there for a week. And so I got some footage for y'all, and yeah, so here is my travel diary slash vlog, and I don't know which one to call it yet, but yeah, here it is, and I'm very excited about it. So on my trip to Edmonton, like I said, I went for Canada Day, and so I left Ottawa on Canada Day. I then went to Toronto for a layover, and then after there, I was in Edmonton, and Justine picked me up, and it was so nice to see her, and like I really miss her. So after she picked me up and I dropped my stuff off obviously at where she's living, we then ended up going to the Legislative Grounds since it is Canada Day, so we just decided to celebrate it. So we went to the Legislative Grounds, which is basically the equivalent of like any government building or like Parliament. We went there for the fireworks show that they have. And for them, theirs started at 11. I'm used to being like 10 because that's when it gets dark here in Ottawa. But since the time change and everything, they get dark a little bit later. So it started around 11 o'clock. The fireworks show was really cool and really well done, may I say. So props to Edmonton. I heard that they like had to like upgrade their stuff for this year because of the 150th. So then the next day after Canada Day, we ended up doing a little bit of grocery haul just so like, you know, we could eat and stuff. Just a little bit of a grocery haul, literally 2 things. Yeah, had a good sleep, got really tired, fell asleep on the bus on the way home. Don't blame me, I'm 2 hours ahead. Not much has happened. I have bananas. So after a little bit of like the grocery haul we did, we then ended up going to this place called Scoop and Roll, which is essentially like an ice cream truck, but you can choose the flavor you want and then add 2 things within it. So I got a vanilla with Nutella and banana. Like, and it was so good. So like I said, you can kind of customize it to your own what you want. They had like avocado ice cream flavored, but yeah, so it was really fun. I really enjoyed it. That's all we really did for the Sunday. So the day after that, on Monday, we went to Edmonton Mall, which for me as a kid, I always wanted to go to Edmonton Mall. So you would know how excited I was. I wanted to go on a roller coaster, and I did go on a roller coaster in there. I went with Lyndon, one of Justine's friends, and so, because Justine doesn't really like roller coasters and all that stuff, so me and Lyndon went on some rides, which was really fun, and I really enjoyed it. And if you're gonna ask me which ones I went on, I cannot tell you the names. I just was like, what's the best one to get on? Because I love roller coasters and stuff. So after the roller coasters and stuff, I obviously didn't film there because also too it would be dangerous. But then we just ended up walking around the mall. I did a little bit of shopping, not too much, and then we ended up doing some mini golf. It was too, while we were there, we obviously had to get some food, so we went to like the area of like called TNT in Edmonton Mall. It's essentially like an Asian supermarket and stuff. They make fresh sushi, and like, you know, it's also like an Asian supermarket. So like, you know, I got some poke and stuff, like, you know, my generic things I like from Asian supermarkets and stuff. And I got some sushi for lunch because it was around that time, and so you saw me eating sushi. I also got some bubble tea with some tapioca, which was so good. I love bubble tea and tapioca and boba. Like, I love that type of stuff. And then for dinner, I'm going to this Wayne place. It was like in Edmonton Mall. There's like an aisle of like, basically there's just like one section of the mall made for restaurants, so you can legitimately sit down and eat a meal. But anyway, so yeah, we went to this Wayne place because Boston Pizza's wait time was too long for us. Justine got some cinnamon bun wings, which is like at the very bottom of like the heat spectrum. And then Lyndon, because like I said, he was with us, he got like Inferno, which is like the top of the line, and then I got like teriyaki, so it was like right in the center, and it was really good. I would recommend it. I don't know the name, but it's like the Wayne Place slash sports bar right next to Boston Pizza. So then the next day, me and Justine ended up going to the Cat Cafe on White Avenue, which White Avenue in general is like a huge street. It's widely known, and like it's like a long street full of cool things. And so we went to the Cat Cafe because Justine has really wanted to go for a while now. She never went. And I love cats. I also love dogs, but I own a dog, so it was really nice to be with cats for once again, and it was so cute and cuddly and comfortable, and I just love it there. It was so cozy. We got iced drinks, but still, like, I was just in a cozy mood, okay? But yes, that's what we really did for that day. We ended up going out as well, but I didn't film anything just because, you know, shoving a camera in front of a bartender or something like that would not have been appreciated. That's why I didn't do that, but we did go out, have drinks, have fun, and so, yeah, we crashed at Lyndon's place since he joined joined us, and he lives like right near White Avenue, which was good in case we need to pass out. But anyways, so after that day, we end up going to Justine's work because she works at this place called the Rec Room. There's like a few more popping up around Canada now, so you might be able to go. So essentially it's an arcade mixed with a nice restaurant part to it. It sounds weird, I know, but like it's so cool. I loved it. It was so much fun. They have basically a bunch of like old school games, some new stuff too. Like they had a Mario Kart box, like, you know, you sit in the thing, you can drive a car, and it was really fun. I really enjoyed it. The food there too was so good. Like I got pretzel before dinner, like as my appetizer, because they told me it was really good, and boy, they are not wrong. The pretzels at the Rec Room is so good. But yeah, so after we ate, we then started doing the game, and I didn't really get anything of that, so sorry about that. But we also ended up playing pool, which was really fun because I never played before. So then the next day, we ended up going to this place called the Duchess Bake Shop. So it's basically on the edge of downtown Edmonton. If you really want to go, I would really suggest it though because it was really good. They have like pastries and stuff. They had macarons, macaroons, whichever one it is. I'm sorry, I suck at this type of stuff, but it was amazing food. Like I got a croissant because we left really early, like I didn't eat breakfast to actually have something like a breakfast item, but they make really good stuff. Justine also got a cookie and a croissant and a few macarons. I got the full box of every single type since she tried to bring some back because she came back like around January time, but then they went bad, so I wasn't able to have them, so I made sure I got the boxes so I could try them myself. But it was so good. I would really recommend if you could go at one point in your life. But yeah, and then after that day, nothing else really exciting happening. We went back to Edmonton Mall just to do some actual shopping because I found we just did a bunch of the experience things within Edmonton Mall the first time we went, which was definitely fun, but I wanted to get some shopping done, so yeah. But then the next day was my last day and I had to leave. I'm so sad, and essentially we just woke up, kind of got a little bit ready, and then I left, and sorry, not much happened that day. Obviously I just needed to prepare. I bought stuff, so I had to like, you know, figure out my suitcase. But that was my trip. I hope you guys enjoyed watching it and everything. I definitely enjoyed going and like going through everything, and it was a fun experience. I definitely want to go back again. So yeah, if you enjoyed the video, let me know by giving it a thumbs up or by telling me in the comment section down below. If you want me to do more videos like this in a way, let me know as well. I would love to. And also do whenever I travel next. Where do you think I should go? So thank you guys so much for watching. If you enjoyed it, like I said before, give it a thumbs up, let me know. And also too, if you just want to stay up to date with my uploads and everything and continue watching me, you can just hit the subscribe button down below there. It'll just keep you notified. And if you hit the little bell, it's even better because then you legit get notified and not just like, yeah, I'll subscribe. No, the bell is really important now, and I'm sorry I'm telling you about it, but it is important. Like I do it now with all my favorite YouTubers. Before I was just like talking about it, never did it, and I'm doing it and like, wow, it's a difference. It is. But yeah, so definitely stick around if you want to, and other than that, I'll see you guys next time with another new video. Bye!